Teachers are tired. We're tired. And does anyone know why? Because we have a million different tasks that we're asked to do, and things just keep on getting added to our plates every year. I've taught for 15 years. I know this doesn't change. It just continues. So what are we going to do about it? This year I've found a bunch of different ways to make myself more effective and efficient using AI, but let me show you my favorite so far. This one has got lots of different parts to it, but it's super easy to use. Keep watching if you also need a free teacher assistant. In comes schoolai.com. That's right, it is ChatGPT for your classroom, but not just that. There are a bunch of tools I'm going to show you too. And did I mention it's free? This is going to be a quick one, so follow along. Click on Discover. Scroll down to Subjects and choose your subject. I clicked on Science and you can see that there are a whole bunch of different spaces to look into. So for example, if you clicked on Neil Armstrong, you would send this, launch it, send this to your students, so copy and paste. Students will join this space. Great thing is it's super secure because they don't even need to put their whole name. They can just put their first name, last initial if you are concerned about security issues. And here is where we get to talk with the chatbot that is going to be like talking to Neil Armstrong. And as you can see, I wrote to it, it writes me back. Students can ask questions or answer questions from Neil, or the chatbot that is Neil. Then on the teacher side, you can click on your student's name and see the entire conversation. It will also give you some feedback, a headline, and an overview. So that's just one way to engage students. Here's another. Click on Create to create your own chatbot. You are going to create the title and the AI prompt. This is where a little bit of prompt engineering helps. But don't worry, the AI generator will also help you. You can either click on Generate All Fields to create a cover image, subtitle, teacher description, and student description, or you can create those yourself, or you can have AI do it, and then you can edit it. The purpose of this chatbot would be for it to ask students about the atmosphere and its effect on climate. Once you have the left-hand side set up, you can start a preview before launching. All right, and it's saying, hello there. Today we're going to explore how the atmosphere affects Earth's environment and energy cycles. Are you ready to dive into this fascinating topic? And they can either type in or they can speak to it. The chatbot's asking the student what they know about the atmosphere and its role in the environment. And then the conversation continues. If you're happy with the results, you click Save and Launch. Then you will click the Launch option and give students the space code. And it works just like the first one, where you as the teacher are able to see the conversation students have, and it will give you some feedback as to how well that student is doing with that topic. And if you don't want to create your own right now because it feels overwhelming, guess what? There are teachers on here that have their profiles and they've created some already, so feel free to jump in and take a look at the creator profiles. This is an example of mine, some of the spaces I have created, and they're all related to earth science. Keep watching to see some of the amazing tools that will help you with lesson planning, multiple choice questions, all of the things. The spaces are just like one of my favorite features. So in School AI, if you come up to the right-hand corner, you're going to want to click on Tools. These tools are wonderful. They are doing the prompt engineering for you, and they are going to help in all sorts of ways. You're going to click on Generate to use the tool. Okay, so you're going to put in the topic or standard, the grade level, and any additional details. Like, for example, my students are fully virtual, so we don't really have hands-on materials that we can use. You can also add Common Core standards if needed, and then click Generate. Okay, here is the lesson plan it came up with about the carbon cycle for my students. It's got activities here, and it tells you about how many minutes each activity would take. Then towards the bottom, it gives you a possible homework assignment, and then the standard from, for example, the Next Generation Science Standards, because I teach science. Again, this is just an overview. This is not something you have to use every single part of, but it gives you a good template to start from. Gosh, I wish I had this my first year teaching. Once you've edited it to the way you want it, you can share if you co-teach or export to save for later. It will also save directly in School AI in your account under lesson plans. Some of the other tools are IEP generators, IEP goals, text leveler. You can also build your own with custom instructions, so you're doing more of the prompt engineering there. You can do a time-based activity, story word problems, which is awesome for any subject, but especially math. Class newsletter, throw one together real quick. Jokes, that's one of my favorites. Worksheets, multiple choice quizzes, course outlines, behavior plan, and syllabus, all the things. So which one do you think is going to be most beneficial to you? Feel free to like, share, follow, all the things. I hope that School AI will help you with preventing teacher burnout next semester. Have a great one. Bye.